All right, guys, today we're talking about area and perimeter. So let's talk about area first. What is area? Area is the measurement of the space inside a shape. The formula or equation to find area is equal to length times width. You will see that written as A equals L times W, or sometimes you'll just see A equals LW, because if you have two letters next to each other, it means you multiply. So for our example, we have two shapes. We have a rectangle and a square. The length and the width of the rectangle are written right there. That can also be written as L and W. Now the numbers that correlate with these sides are 4 inches and 8 inches and 4 inches and 4 inches. So we're going to find the area for both of these two shapes. So for our first one, the rectangle, we need to write our equation. We know that area is length times width, so we do 4 times 8. That equals 32 inches. So the area of our rectangle is 32 inches. Now let's do the square. We know that we're doing times width again, so we're going to be doing 4 times 4. So the area of the square is 16 inches. For perimeter, perimeter is the measurement of the outside of a shape, just the outside. So there are two formulas that you can use for perimeter. The first formula is perimeter equals length plus width plus width. Or you can do perimeter equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Instead of adding it twice, you can just multiply times 2. So we have a rectangle for our example, and it has 3 feet as its length and 11 feet as its width. So for our first formula, we do 3 plus 3 plus 11 plus 11. Or for our second formula, we could do 2 times 3 plus 2 times 11. So now I go through and I'm going to solve these. So we're going to start with the first one. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 11 is 17. 17 plus 11 is 28 feet. Down at the bottom, we do 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 11 equals 22. 6 plus 22 equals 28 feet. So either equation you're doing, you're still going to get the right answer. All right, what if they give you an unknown, something that you don't know? What does that mean? For area, our example is we have a rectangle, we have 5 feet as the length, and 45 feet as the area. That means we have an unknown side. Now, if I were to tell you, solve for the unknown side, how would you do that? Well, you would do the opposite of the formula. So in the formula, we know length times width equals the area. So now we're doing the area, and what's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So we're going to do the area divided by the length. 45 divided by 9. And from our fact families, we know that that is equal to 9 feet. So our unknown side is 9 feet long. It gets a little trickier when you're doing perimeter. So if I'm doing the perimeter and I set up this rectangle, oh goodness, why is it not? It got messed up. So ignore all that on the bottom. Just ignore all this. I'm going to walk you through it. So it's asking for the perimeter, and we have 4 inches as one side and 24 inches as our perimeter and an unknown side. So you still need to do the opposite of the formula. So what we do is we take 24 and we subtract 4 to get 20. That gets rid of this side. But we know that this side is the same length, so we need to subtract 4 again. 20 minus 4 equals 16. So that's all well and good, except now I have two unknown sides. If I have two unknown sides and they share the remainder of this perimeter, I will divide it in half, and I will get the remaining feet is the length of each side. So I do 16 divided by 2, and that equals 8. So both my unknown sides are 8 inches long. Okay, guys, in Moby Max for area and perimeter, it should have just 2 lessons highlighted. Those are both important lessons. I would like you to do both of those 2 lessons today. Please let me know if you need any help or if you need anything. Also, today is your last day to sign up for video conferences with me, so please, please, please sign up. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.